hell we gonna do that? Is everybody clink, clink,
Clean,
clink?
clean.
All right.
Shit hold off.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in that technicolor rainbow in between, it's your boy Trey Proper.
It's your boy Big Herb.
What up?
This nigga. Anywho.
You can't just say your name.
What up?
It's my cousin Rick. And thank you again for tuning in to Blurs and Whiskey. This week, we've got a very entertaining show, I believe. We've got some good things lined up for you. Thank you again. Our drink of the week, our resident mixologist, one of our resident mixologists, has decided to bless us with a little bit of sake. It's green, so it ain't coming up. Oh, still some in there. You still some see. Yeah, so
we can see the actual drink.
Yes, you can see the drink. Well, you can see, anyway. But we're drinking sake, and we're drinking sake bombs. So what'd you put in this?
Just a little bit of a Japanese beer and some warm sake and my hopes and dreams.
Yes. So
bottoms up.
Yeah. Try these bombs here. Cheers.
Oh, my bad. I'm rude.
Damn good.
That's good. I like that. Yeah. Beer and sake bombs. We ain't dropping in there. We had them. Yeah, he mixed it all together, so it's still good.
Yeah.
All right. So most of the excitement for today is going to come from the big game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna admit this.
We ain't getting to the what's the name? Church announcements.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's finish off the church announcements real quick. CasaCon 2020. Trey's birthday weekend. Is February 14th through the 16th at National Harbor. CasaCon.org at the National Harbor. Steak and BJ Day, March 14th, our favorite day of the holiday. Want to get your meat. 90s Bar Crawl, Washington, D.C., March 28th from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. 90sbarcrawl.com for more information. Geek Homecoming, HBCU Con, April 4th at Bowie State University, hbcu.org. hbcucon.org for more information. Awesome Con, May 1st through the 3rd at the Washington Convention Center. For more information, go to awesomecon.com. And as always, you can go and look at prior episodes and look at us up on blursandwhiskey.com for more merch. And by the way, we actually hit 200 subscribers on YouTube the other day.
Thank you guys.
So thank you guys. It's all about you. It's all about you.
So now we got to do a random raffle of who's going to get some free merch.
Yeah.
So we're going to put all your names in a hat and
just get the rolling and.
Well, I'm not gonna put it in. I'm putting it in the hat. I'm shaking the hat up.
We're not gonna
pick one out.
We're actually gonna pick the best looking subscriber. Don't believe the hype. We're actually not gonna do. Wow. We're not gonna do any raffle. So if you ugly, you're not gonna win.
And what do you base this on? What's your parameters?
This beautiful.
Yes. As you alienate half of our.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
The thoughts and views of one Rick.
Beautiful on the inside.
I'm not saying shit.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. It's gonna be a raffle. We're gonna choose at random. You know, I like to fuck with y'all.
Oh boy. So the other excitement for the day for most of y'all, because I don't watch their programs much, so I'm gonna watch it today for good reason. But the big game is today.
Come on, baby.
The season finale of the NFL is today.
Yeah. So,
who you got winning?
I got the Chiefs. Black quarterback. It's black. I'm rooting for it.
So I've been asked this question several times all throughout the week. Who I have winning this game? Honestly, it's a classic matchup of great offense versus great defense, and I'm stumped at this point. I have no idea. I think it's going to be a really good game. But I don't know because it can go either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
San Francisco's defense plays completely lights out.
Yeah,
and Kansas City's offense, as they showed against the Houston Texans a couple weeks ago, there is no point differential that they can't surpass. So I'm just looking forward to a good game. I don't want Nick Bosa to do anything good because Nick Bosa is a terrible person.
He's a fuck boy.
And then also Frank Clark from
I'm just gonna say he's a racist fuck boy.
I'll give you references in a second. Okay. And then Frank Clark from the Kansas City Chiefs. I saw you in your little fuck ass Trump and Kanye sweaty hoodie.
I saw that
boy.
Too. Yeah.
It's not a great moment in our history. It's not. Oh boy. It's a travesty. And Nick Bosa keep on liking stuff. Keep on posting. Keep on doing your little shadow posting. Your little closet racism. If I was in the same locker room, I'd have been kicked your teeth in. You little bitch.
So there's history there.
He just liked something the other day making fun of Kobe's death.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a closeted little fuckboy. He likes to hide behind the rest of his teammates. I understand because you're on a team and that's your teammate. You gotta
ride with him.
Well. But yeah, me and you
fuck
in
him.
words.
Fuck him. Yeah, he's a fuckboy. All right, cool. It's all. Yeah.
Let's choose the
Kobe.
The Kobe.
There you go. Alrighty. That's it for the.
Yeah, enough talking about football. Let's move on.
Did it miss?
Yeah, it missed.
That's enough talk about football. I mean, I'm just. Well, yeah, we should. Let's for the fuck of it. Let's do a live poll.
Yeah.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh,
Chiefs, San Fran.
We gotta say this. As much as we say fuck them all the time, happy belated birthday, Corey.
Fuck you
still. So
happy belated.
Happy belated.
Happy belated birthday, Corey.
Who's Corey?
No,
it's fine. Corey, you come with my suggested friends all the time. I don't say that. All the time, every day. Literally, right past your face.
Literally.
Can we not start that again? Speaking of football, we have, much like WWE has a new rival in AEW, the NFL is going to have a reformed, re-emerging rival.
Rebooted.
2.0.
The XFL.
XFL 2.0.
I might actually watch that. I might actually tune in.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to fake. I do miss watching football. I miss watching people crash into each other.
So you're going to miss out on one racist football show to go and watch another racist football?
I mean, hey.
Bro, stand for the national anthem.
He did.
Sure.
He did.
Sir.
I'm just trying to find a way back in. I'm not going to lie. I sneak and I watch football every once in a while, but it's once in a full blue moon.
It's just like Godfather 3.
And I still
just keep calling me back in.
Yeah.
They pull me back in.
I go into a bar and it's like, I'm just like,
listen, you can't avoid it.
You can't escape.
Dude, it literally took over a whole entire. It took God's day. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
It actually took over God's day?
It took over God's day.
It factually took over that? I'm not going to do this.
Indubitably.
I'm not going to do this.
Indubitably.
Not indubitably.
No. It's not great context for that. Moving forward.
Blurs of Whiskey Thesaurus is coming out soon.
Oh man, but yeah. So they do one thing that I did talk about with my dad because tickets run pretty cheap. They have like $20 a ticket, and it's gonna be at the for the DC area team, which is the DC Defenders.
Already a better name.
Yeah. Cardell Jones.
Cardell Jones, yeah.
Former national champion
12
at
days.
the Ohio State University. Is the starting quarterback.
Fuck Ohio State.
My old offensive coordinator in college, Pep Hamilton, is the head coach and general manager. A lot of former Redskins are on the team. 2 wide receivers, one Rocket Rashad Ross, and Semi Cobbs, who played at the University of Indiana. They're on the team. It seems like they're building a pretty good roster of players. So I mean, it could be good.
And on top, go.
No, I was about to say, and for the ticket price, for the park points, it's $20. You can't beat that to see professional football.
Now, where would
it's going to be taking place over at Audi Field, which is right next door to the what's the name of it? National Stadium.
Oh,
and it's a from what I heard about. I don't watch soccer, but from what I heard, it's a beautiful stadium.
It's a beautiful. It's an intimate facility. You know what I mean? Whereas FedEx Field is so big and you're so far away. Audi Field, you're right there on top of them. So you know.
Okay.
It could fit, I think it was fit about 40,000 people in there.
No, it's even less than that.
20?
28.
28
to 30,000 people. So
we're going to have to make a trip.
It's a beautiful stadium from what I'm hearing.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Checking the clip. Rita said, where's my birthday show? I sung happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rita.
Happy birthday, Rita.
Happy birthday, Johnita. Happy birthday, I forgot everybody else. I'm sorry. If you were an Aquarius, happy birthday. Because I'm a fellow Aquarius. She's a Capricorn. But yeah, happy
my
birthday.
My son's birthday is on the 9th, so next Sunday. Yeah.
I'd say happy birthday, and he might come out here.
Yeah.
So,
he's out already. So
yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I would like to go to the stadium and see a game.
Yeah.
I think it'd be worth it, especially if it's $20. Because, I'm trying
Shout out to Papa Royal. He says the 49ers for the win.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So, yeah.
That's what I was doing before I was checking out the comments. But yeah, so today. So today
we're gonna get into that, Chuck.
What do you say? What do you say?
John Cena.
We're gonna
just wait. just wait. We got something for that.
We're definitely gonna do that. So the reason why we're drinking sake and stuff like that, I wanted this to be an anime show. I wanted to talk about anime. We spend so much time speaking about comics and the MCU when there are other fandoms out there that we like to delve into. Eventually, at some point, when somebody doesn't want to be off camera, girl, we'll talk about stuff like Harry Potter because that's her fandom.
If you can read one full page out of Harry Potter book, nigga, sorry.
But yeah, so I posted a proper poll this week that was basically asking what would be a good way for people who are not familiar with anime to actually get involved, and we got a landslide response. Good job.
Plethora of pinatas.
You learned that from me. Anyway, not pinatas. I don't know why you use what plethora of pinatas.
Yeah. You never heard that?
No, I've never heard that.
It's like a speaking technique that people use. It's a plethora of pinatas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
The Human Torch was denied. Hey, Bank Loan.
I hate you, bro, because you throw my train. I get on a roll and you throw my train and
fuck everything up. Yeah,
I'm chaos.
Chuck, I know. I'm going to read One Piece, so I'm a big fan of One Piece. That was honestly my starter anime. Granted, it's 1,000 episodes long. Mm-hmm. I would very much rather watch the anime, but yeah, I would recommend anybody starts there. So we did have a plethora of different animes that were selected, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, of course. If you haven't seen that, I don't know what rock you've been living under. My Hero Academia. Academia. My bad. Yeah, this is a whole bunch. So of those, which one would you guys choose?
Well, I just got into Naruto about a few days ago.
You want to correct me?
No, I didn't correct you. But anywho, Naruto is not Naruto. Is that how you pronounce it? So yeah.
That works.
Before you make it a herbs word, got him.
Every fucking time.
You do it to yourself. So, I
like drinking. I can't help it.
But yeah, I actually thought it's pretty entertaining from what you guys have told me, because I've always heard the dub and the subtitles version, the two different versions.
Yes.
So so apparently Naruto comes off as a fucking brat, and
there's a character arc there.
It is, and I mean, and you told me he's a totally different type of person and everything.
Yeah,
so.
well, you said how many? You're 10 episodes in.
I'm 10 episodes in.
Yeah, you have not even literally. You're putting your pinky toe in the pool.
Okay.
So there are basically two arcs where there's a time skip. Most animes have a time skip where things change drastically, and it's a shonen anime. So the guys come back and they're stronger. They're fighting animes.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, he actually develops over time, and it's a very, very well. It's a lot of it's a lot of fillers. Okay. So it's gonna take you a while to get it, but that's what I was trying to say. Right. Character development is real. But so you would recommend that as a starter anime for someone else?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. It's very informative. Just the fighting is pretty good. So I have to say the story arc is from just off of 10 episodes is doing really pretty good.
Okay. So, Maestro?
I would have to say Pokemon is their best starter package.
I mean, whoever likes his own. I want to be.
It's so varied. It's so, because, for years I really wasn't into anime.
Yeah.
And it's taken me some time to get into it. And, because I was kind of spurned by Dragon Ball Z as a kid. With you get into it, then it ends, and then you wait for 4 months for another episode. But that was kind of like lightning in a bottle.
That was because of America,
right? Yeah, exactly. But with Attack on Titan, that got me into it. One Punch Man sucked me in like nothing I've ever been sucked in before.
So, really? Like anything before? I couldn't help it.
He really couldn't.
I really couldn't.
I'm just watching the playback. It's like,
hey guys, go there. Everybody watching, if Herb just instantly flies off the screen, because I lost it and I pushed it. But no, One Punch Man is absolutely just it enthralls you in itself. My Hero Academia, I've gotten involved with that. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I mean, if it all depends on what you're looking for, you know what I mean? Because if you're somebody who loves superhero stuff, there's anime for superhero stuff. If it's somebody that loves comedy, it's stuff for that. It's stuff for coming of age. It goes across the whole spectrum. So really, I would just say do a little bit of research into what you're into, and then go from there, because you're going to find something for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And it's as simple as, like, even if there are a multitude of different streaming venues that you can watch anime on. Crunchyroll is most popular, in my opinion. That's one I have. You can catch them on Hulu, and of course Netflix has some. So I would definitely look. But my choice was My Hero Academia. Academia. My bad. Okay.
This thing of macadamia nuts.
You're right. Okay. But that was my choice. Like, Deku is going through and he's learning. He's going from the ground up. It's basically an anime about a kid who's living in a world of superheroes, people who have superpowers, who doesn't have a superpower. He's born without. So he actually inherits the greatest superheroes' powers on the planet, and he learns how to use them. And he's literally destroying his body step by step. And do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Tell us who that is.
That's Bakugo.
There you go. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
He has explosive powers. He's got little grenades on his hands. But it's actually pretty good. And it's got shonen aspects. It's got comedy. It's got a little fan service in there. The girls are drooling a lot. It's a mixture of both. Yeah. But the clips that you see are basically from some of the fight scenes that take place. So if you're reminiscent of the good old Dragon Ball Z fight scenes, they're not dragging on for long. They actually do have a finality to them. There are people that are dying. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that one.
I love My Hero Academia because the character design is outside of the box. In some places, it's inside the box in others, but it's done really well. But then, they take some of the most, what you would think were some of the most useless powers, and make them pretty awesome. There's a dude who shoots tape from his elbows. Like Scotch tape.
It's not even good tape. It was duct tape and you got some, but it's Scotch tape. It's just like if you sweat a little bit, it's gonna fall right off you.
Actually, I think it is duct tape.
He wrecks stuff. There's a dude with sticky balls in his head. He throws them to people. They get stuck.
There's a rivalry between one dude who could turn into stone and one dude who could turn into metal.
Yeah,
and it's because it's
who's
Colossus,
the hardest?
It's Colossus and
the
thing all over again,
and they're wrecking.
So essentially, anybody who gets caught in the fight between them is caught between a rock and a hard place.
and I'm the bad guy.
Just
well, speaking of anime, the throwback show of the week is Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z follows the adventures of Goku, who, along with the Z Warriors, defends the Earth against evil. The action and adventures are entertaining and reinforce the concept of good and evil. Dragon Ball Z teaches the valuable character virtues such as teamwork, loyalty, and trustworthiness. Number of episodes was 291, spanning over 9 seasons. The first episode took place April 26, 1989, and the last one was January 31st, 96. You got characters like, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
Take care of your kids. and don't get your girl stolen by the villain.
Yeah.
Hold on. Real quick interjection. My nigga, did you have to write down an overview for Dragon Ball Z?
I do it for every single show every week.
But it's Dragon Ball Z.
It's Dragon Ball, motherfuckers.
I do it every week.
I can go outside and grab an old person off the street and say, "Hey, tell me about Dragon Ball Z."
I can guarantee you that there's one person that doesn't know it.
And what you mean you're not even gonna try?
Private Paul?
I'm talking about the actual.
Do you know Dragon Ball Z? Yes or no?
Goku, Vegeta.
If you're watching this show, there's a good chance that you really know. No, I was gonna write the actual people's name who does it. If you are behind the scenes every fucking week, then you would understand what I do. So stay in your goddamn lane.
Not again.
Really?
We was doing good. We was doing good. You talking about pushing me off the damn set and everything? We were really doing good.
Can Can we not fight?
But one thing I did look up, and I want to get your opinion on this. CBR said the top 5 strongest characters in this order was at 5, Vegito. At 4, Gogeta. 3 is Burris. 2 is
let him finish.
2 is I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Whis. And number 1 was Goku.
Why did they start with the amalgamated characters? Why they do the?
I don't know. I'm asking y'all.
If we're talking about the entirety of the fandom,
I guess it's entire.
Yeah. First off, Whis is an angel, so he's beating everybody. Goku and Vegeta constantly trying to train and beat him.
Yeah.
Then there's Lord Beerus, who's literally the god of destruction.
Actually,
so everybody, he literally will say, "You're destroyed. I'm not fighting you. You're destroyed." He will tap you. You're destroyed.
I saw what's the name? A meme that said as far as Whis and Burris, it was a picture of both of them, and it was saying like these are the 2 niggas at the black
niggas at a party with guns. Oh yeah, because you can't. They look and that's the thing about anime.
And they just sitting there like
that's the thing about anime. The stranger a character looks, the stronger the character is.
This motherfucker. Burris looks like a fucking what's the name?
Looks like an Egyptian cat.
Yeah, it looks like an Egyptian cat.
Anubis.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks exactly like Anubis.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But so I was what was that crap? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Check the comments. Yes, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a good one. Rosen Maidens, I haven't seen that one. Vampire Hunter D. And there's also a good option.
Depending on your taste, there's anime for everything.
Yes, there's
if you
literally
like cooking, watch Toriko.
Toriko's good, but they ended that without resolution in the anime, and I don't feel like reading the manga.
I don't read books backwards.
Yes, in manga you have to read the books backwards.
Oh, you wanted to read it.
And that's what Chuck keeps yelling at me because I have not caught up on One Piece, my now favorite anime, because they're well ahead of the story arc they are in the comics. But in addition to that, we've also got what else was it? I'm sorry. My train of thought. I was trying to think.
The brain part.
You think about anime?
Yes.
You think about the one that you got?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Bleach. Bleach is yes. Well, I didn't like Bleach.
I continuously fall asleep on Bleach, and please don't at me in the comments. It's just one of those things where I sit there, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah,
I can't do it. Sorry.
I've lost my train.
It took me a while to get into My Hero Academia just because main character, it's like okay, he had a lot of heart. He had a lot of heart, but there was so much bitch assness, and I was like, I need to break through.
Not too much.
What's his name? Chuck says Black Clover. I'm not even gonna.
I haven't started on that yet. I have not started on that yet. I know I'm behind on that one.
I'm not even gonna try to butcher it.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not Japanese. I can't speak it. But that's the whole reason why we're drinking sake and everything. Demon Slayer. That's what it was. We talked about it early when it first came out early last year. Demon Slayer follows a guy they basically are trained to be demon slayers. They hunt them down. Demons eat people. It's gruesome and it's brutal. Like I loved it.
One joint that I know you told me about.
Goblin Slayer, probably.
It's I guess you could say it's a Hispanic version of anime.
Six Monos.
Yes, we did talk. Good. That was on Netflix.
I saw like maybe 5 episodes of it, and I just never got back into it. I just forgot about it. So. But it actually was very entertaining.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Like I thought, like the main.
And Danny Trejo was the main bad guy.
And like the main was it like the Master Splinter of the Sensei died in the first episode. I was like, hold up. They really fucking niggas up in this joint.
Speaking of anime, the thing is, Netflix has put they made massive investment in new anime. So we got a lot of anime doesn't exactly have to come from Japan anymore.
It's a style of animation. So
it's like that X-Men anime from 2 years back.
Why do you have to bring up stuff that I try to push into the recesses of my mind? Wolverine had roses come out whenever his claws popped.
What? Stop.
It was so bad.
Stop.
The
It was
scene
so
where he
stop.
was in a
Just stop.
berserker
Just stop.
He had Beast punch him in the face repeatedly.
like he was throwing claws like this. Like that's how he was slashing people. Like
there was also a Blade anime. So.
Let's open up the phone line.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give us a call. You know that number is 443-371.
3155. He's pissed off.
He's a little off that time. But yeah, definitely give us a call. Let us know how you feel. Your favorite sales at work is deep. You know, like there's a that's what I was going to say. As far as anime, so I got little Trey into watching it, and I've actually conditioned him to start watching anime or watching anything with subtitles. It helps with reading. It helps with getting an understanding, and you get a fuller understanding of what they're talking about in the show, because they're directly translating in the subtitles as opposed to the dub version. As you said, Naruto is coming out sounding like a little bitch because he's in the dub version. In the dub version, I could not watch that. That was quick. You were live with Blur's Wig. What's up, Cam? I'm not even going to go through the status with you.
Yo, that Wolverine anime had me rolling. It was like Shuri, he was so skinny, and he was just like, every time he rose, it was Sakura. They were Sakura petals, by the way. Every time he would
Sakura petals,
his claws would pop out, the Sakura, he was doing anime chant. He was doing Sailor Moon. It was
it was hilarious. Pretty bad. It was pretty. I was so mad at that crap. Like why the Blade one? I didn't even watch the Blade one. I refused. I think I got through 3 or 4 episodes of it. That's about it. But all the other Marvel anime, I did watch all the way through. But that one was about 3 or 4 episodes. I'm like, I can't. The hair bothered me more than anything else. In the vein of what you love, this is for those of you who don't know. There goes Mr. Petty Cam. He is king of bad movies. We might have to do a segment where we just watch bad stuff and record our reactions to it, because it just pisses me, and I'm trying my best not to rant as much as I used to.
Jamaica said Rick's face, so it would be one of those type of faces.
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna go off. I'm just gonna be just angry the whole time.
I just want to see your reaction to what's the name, the movie that I bought you for Christmas. Now I'm pretty sure it's in the trash by now.
No, I still have it. Everybody's got to sucker for that.
Real quick,
everybody.
Real quick, I'm gonna steal your phrase real quick. I want to see a proper poll real quick. How many of you guys would love to see us doing bad movie reviews? Would that be a thing that you guys would like to see?
If it wasn't going to work,
us doing bad movie reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the guy that I was dealing with. I gotta go.
Yeah. I'm like, this nigga having a whole conversation.
We are on the air, sir.
Now I want to know what the hell he was talking about. What was so important that you stopped talking to us? Nigga, you calling us?
No, it's up there. I was talking to. Wait a minute.
No, you called our show.
Anyway, but moving on from that, like we were saying, there's a lot of anime. There's anime out there for everybody. If you have a specific taste, if you want to see horror, you want to see comedy, you want to see romance, you want to see K-pop, it's all out.
About basketball.
Yes.
Hold on. Boondocks. Would it be considered a black anime?
Yeah. It's in the style of it, yeah.
Well, they outsource to Anime Studio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I'll say the episode about dodgeball, amazing.
Yeah, that one.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. The Kumite, the crazy wolf. Kumite.
When O'Reilly is about to serve and does this to put the spin on the ball and the roses. Amazing.
Speaking of what was you about to say?
I was gonna say. So who's our wrestler of the week?
I'm gonna get to that, but we're still in the vein.
Okay, because I thought you
stay in order, nigga.
I have the order here. So in the vein of different studios doing different animation, Warner Brothers owns Mortal Kombat. So we're finally getting an animated Mortal Kombat like we have the other DC universe. Hopefully they could do a crossover movie from the video games because they had DC versus Mortal Kombat. But we've got Mortal Kombat Legends, Scorpion's Revenge. Scorpion's Revenge.
The breakdancer from the 80s?
That is going to be dropping April 12th, and I'm actually excited for that one.
Get over here.
Hate you both so much. Yeah, I just want to mix it. We saw a couple of trailers dropped on the fan page. If you want to see it, I'll reshare it. I know I say I'm going to reshare stuff all the time. I never do.
Never do.
But it looks pretty good. It looks just like DC Animation. I'm not sure what the name of the studio is, but it's pretty good. Now I'll get into the wrestler of the week. Jesus.
Come on, nigga.
You know what? You wanted to do a review of Dragon Ball. Anyway. Xavier Woods is our wrestler of the week. Those of you who are not familiar with this young man, he is about Dr. Xavier Woods. I do apologize.
You know, we gotta tag him to this episode too.
Okay, yeah, he's a founding member of the New Day.
Yeah.
He is a WWE multi-time WWE champion, multi-time NWA champion.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Deep South Wrestling. He was a tag team champion. He's primarily
I like that.
Oh, his finisher, yeah. I forgot the name of his move. What's the name of his move?
It used to be called Over 9,000, but that was copyrighted, so they changed it to. Oh, jeez, I can't remember.
We got to look it up. I do apologize.
They don't say it enough for anybody to actually remember.
Well, he's injured now, so
right.
you know.
He tore his Achilles, so he's on the shelf right now. But he still makes content for his
surgery, bro.
His gaming channel, Up Down Down. If you want to see wrestlers doing stuff behind the scenes, it's amazing.
He had my
as somebody who works in education, I have to state this. The man got 2 master's degrees and his doctorate while maintaining a full-time wrestler schedule.
Yes.
If anybody who knows anything about wrestling, that's the hardest shit in the world to do.
Yes.
And he's accomplished it. So yeah, he's an amazing young man.
Yo, he's took the words right out of my mouth. He's our wrestler of the week. He recently did his up down down. With, yes, pulling a pancake in the Mrs. face. But he is a quintessential blurred.
Yes, he is.
As you guys can see, the New Day that came out to one WrestleMania with Saiyan singlets on, like it was amazing.
And he goes to conventions all the time.
Yeah.
I really hope one day he would just show up at BlurCon because I'm for that shit.
He goes to Dragon Con every year.
Yeah.
Him and a friend of his, they do these amazing cosplays.
Yes.
That's the main one which you're gonna catch him at. Again, just a phenomenal dude, a phenomenal athlete. You know what I mean? And he's taken the whole blur thing and he's put in there. He's made it. He got friends of his. They've made it a gimmick and it's flying through WWE.
Yes.
They are one of the mainstays of WWE.
The New Day.
Right now.
Yes. But he did.
It's a new day. Yes,
on his channel, he had my baby girl.
Yeah.
Moon.
Forgot about that, dude.
You said what?
You can get bootios at FYE.
I'm not buying bootios, though. Could you imagine coming up to the register with a box of bootios?
Hey,
no.
FYE is a judgment-free zone.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
That is the nerd superstore.
Yeah.
I ain't buying no cereal that's essentially supposed to be anuses.
It's not even a
stop.
It's not even a homophobic type thing. It's booty O's.
No.
Whatever O is in your booty.
Right. This is what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe y'all niggas ain't put this together yet.
Booty O's. Them niggas eat ass.
Right.
Sorry.
You want something nice and crunchy anus? Sir.
Chuck says the generic name is Eat Defeat, which is actually pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Xavier Wood is our week. But I was saying he had Amber Moon on his up down, and he straight smashed her on Smash Brothers. I love that woman, Amber Moon.
Amber Moon.
Can we get a giggity for Amber Moon, please?
Yeah, she.
I don't care. I don't care.
You gotta bring that up, man. I just like looking at her.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
Speaking of wrestlers, this past weekend we went to Summers and we watched the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
we had a ball. I think I pissed off every white girl in attendance.
No. Every what type of girl?
Every time, as you guys may or not know, the WWE is full of fair-haired women who all kind of look the same. So I got tired of this because they kept eliminating. Like Bianca Belair was number 2.
Yeah.
And she lasted a good 23 minutes. She eliminated 8 women. She is a woman of color. She might be a future character of the week. She's on NXT. Yeah. Go look her up. She's a girl with a big old braid. Yeah. But I was like, oh, she's on the list. She's on my female wrestler.
She's on the list.
But she might do it. I was like, okay, but blonde after blonde after blonde kept coming in.
Oh, that lady. I don't know if anybody else that was there seen that lady's look on her face. She was big mad.
Y'all know I'm
She was big mad. She was like...
She was at the table across from the bar at the end in the corner. Every time a blonde would come out, Trey would have the whole audience scream, another
fucking blonde.
I started watching her. I was the one that started watching her face first. The hatred that was coming out of this woman's face.
We should have told her to tune into the show.
Right. I have never seen. I've only seen this type of hatred in people that you've done something directly to. She would look at Trey and then she would look at her boyfriend. And we started a whole convo that was going. She's like, Daryl, I told you, you're going to say something to the other guys. I'm tired of this.
She gave him that look like
they're big.
That N-word over there.
Oh, you know. That's all. Nigga. That's all she was doing.
Yeah.
Just looking at him like.
But there were like out of the 30 women, at least 20 were blondes.
Yeah.
So for 20 times at that
really
night,
20. Because I say it's about
15.
like 20. No, I would say about like 23, 24.
Either way, that many times,
the majority.
another fucking blonde at the top of my lungs. So, Miss Becky, I do I don't apologize. Don't
apologize for being great.
And I enjoyed your white tears because it was hilarious to me. I had fun, and she was like beat red by the time she left. She was pissed off.
Hold on, she didn't. I don't even think she stayed until the end of the match.
No, they left. That's right. I drove them out. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry.
Like, fuck it.
Before
I can't stand.
Took off.
Oh man, it was funny. And when Dolph when Dolph was like the last one, I think he said it again.
Well, Edge, that's the other thing.
Hold on, but real quick, I would be remiss if I didn't mention our cheering section. There was also a group of guys at the bar. It was about 3 or 4 of them at the bar. Listen, they loved every time we said a joke, they wouldn't turn around and look at us, but every time they said a joke, you just see shoulders going. It was the greatest thing ever. Shout out to you guys. We know who you are.
But yeah, thanks for liking our jokes. Yeah. Drew McIntyre is our 2020.
We got raise one up for him on that one.
Take a shot for the Scottish psychopath. And he actually eliminated Brock Lesnar.
With the assist.
With the assist from Ricochet, yes. Yeah. Black man helped the Scottish man get over. Yeah. He low blowed him. I think it's going to come up in a couple seconds, but he low blowed him. And then he got, for the first 15 minutes of the male battle Royal Rumble, there was he eliminated 15 people.
Yeah.
14 people. Yes, he tied with Roman Reigns. He eliminated like just one after another.
Awesome.
And
kind of, he had a video game approach. Like when the game was
like when you play the game.
One.
Yeah, you got to eliminate him as quickly as possible.
Essentially, they turned the nigga into Shao Kahn at the end of Mortal Kombat 10.
But put him at the beginning. Right. So it was entertaining. It was a stunning performance. Ultimately, yes.
Did the little ball.
Oh man, when Rock started bopping,
and that's disrespectful because I was the MVP. I'm coming. And you
going too.
Oh, MVP showed up in a Black Panther suit, which was like, okay, and that was good.
It was the Killmonger suit too.
It was
gold inlays.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I would if I had that. I'm gonna have it at one point, but yeah, I want to get that.
I just had a funny moment that popped in my head.
What?
He got tossed over the side of the boat with his ancestors.
What the hell?
I'm done. All right. Thank you for tuning in to Blues and Whiskey.
Yo, shit.
And y'all think that I'm bad?
No. You both have equally bad moments, and that.
Hey, man.
It is Black History Month. But congratulations to Drew. I'm glad Brock got him out of there. I know people are tired of hearing about Brock.
Speaking of people who's tired of talking about Brock.
Fuck that, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got some stuff you got to get off your chest?
I don't got no stuff I got to get off my chest. I'm just going to say what it is. For years, I've said, so fuck all the WWE shit. In a real fight, I can beat Brock Lesnar in a fight. I'm going to tell you why. Brock Lesnar has diverticulitis. That means the lining of his stomach has been eaten away. If you punch him in the fucking stomach, you can get him. I'm bigger than him. I'm just as athletic as he is. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You can make your little faces and all of that shit. I can beat Brock Lesnar in a fight. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Don't believe in me. Keep on hating and say whatever you want. I did not give you the rights to my picture, sir. I did not give you the rights to my picture. I will be filing a copyright strike. I will.
Proper poll. Brock versus Rick. Who do you guys think will win that fight? So I was going to ask you why you thought but you just explained it to us. He's been saying this in the background before we started the show for years.
He's been saying this earlier since the week started.
No, he's been saying it for years.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's saying a new thing.
Like when Brock came back from UFC, I can take that motherfucker. I can take him. I was like, no, you can't. No, you cannot. So, yes.
I would pay to see that shit. I really would.
I wouldn't, because I might lose my cousin.
You ain't losing shit.
I'm just saying.
Shit. I tell you like this. I know I'm gonna get hit. I'm prepared. I first off, for those of people that don't know me, I like to fight. I love it. I've been told. A friend of mine told me that I was born in the wrong century. That I should have been born in the time of gladiators because I love it. I crave that shit. I want war. Give me the smoke. If anybody has a fight club, let me know. Smoke. If you have a fight club, please let me know because
we here at Blurs and Whiskey, produced by Fight and Spirit Media, contrary to the name, do not promote violence of any kind.
That was perfect.
I mean, dude, I know you're big, you're strong. I give it to you, but he's a monster.
Give me 6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
6 months, and then
6 months of just training. I won't even quit my job. Just give me the evenings to train. 6 months. I promise you,
dude. If Mark Hunt
is
all right, never mind.
What? If Mark
Hunt, I'm not gonna tell you not to believe in yourself, though.
No, but that's the thing. Though. Mark Hunt went into it with. All right, so OCG is referring to a fight that Brock had against a kickboxer named Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt, I'm pretty sure, has had CTE for the past 15 years.
So he's an Antonio Brown?
He's
a lot of blows to the head. A lot. All right, so and Mark Hunt went into it I'm just going to stand up this guy. This multi-time NCAA championship wrestler, you're just going to try and stand up him. That's just dumb. Why would you do that?
Well, you don't want to wrestle with him.
I mean, the perfect fight against Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, we're not going to talk about Cain Velasquez because Cain just literally took his heart.
Pop said, I think you need 6 months of counseling.
Cam said, is Rick bigger than Brock? Wait, no, so Brock is what, 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4".
He's 6'3".
He's 6'3".
And you're 6'4".
I'm 6'4", 6'5" on a good day. Brock walks around at 280-something pounds. I walk around at 315.
Okay.
6'3",
286. Okay.
Oh, I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, yeah, but we're looking at the tail of the table, Brock Lesnar, right now.
So back when I used to train, I've also trained mixed martial arts. Don't want to talk about that shit. But they measured out my kicks. I wasn't allowed to kick a regular heavy bag. The heavy bag that I had to kick was a 300-pound bag that they couldn't hang from the ceiling and had to just lay in the corner. I kicked somebody through a pad one time and knocked their ass the fuck out.
It's not fun to watch that.
So, yeah. Again,
Brock, if you're listening, he wants to smoke.
You gonna overeat him?
You absolutely fucking right. I'm gonna kick him right in his diverticulitis.
All right, so
I have a plan. There's a method to this madness.
I mean, hey, I'm all for it.
Hold on a sec. I'm not gonna say like this ain't possible because Chris Jericho is smaller than you, and he beat the shit out of Brock.
I wouldn't say he beat the shit. He beat Brock.
They said it was a stalemate.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as
I think Chris also beat.
So did Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has atrophied arms, but
Kurt's also a dangerous human being.
Also very If Kurt was 20 years younger,
Goldberg. So Jericho was another animal.
Yeah. Jericho was a bouncer.
When Jericho beat the living shit out of Big Show on the show, it was believable.
Yeah. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. I get that. But my main thing is the wrestling background, which you don't have. So I'm thinking you wouldn't get a chance to kick him.
And that's why I've actually never mentioned this, and I've saved it. I did what you guys normally tell me to do, is save it for the show. So my early days when I started training in wrestling practice, they put me in there with a 3-time All-American wrestler who was 6'6" and 295 pounds. And I'll say this, it was an absolute stalemate.
Okay. All right. So Okay.
It was an absolute stalemate.
I don't know how we could ever prove this. Besides you trying to walk up to him in the street, which I don't think will end well at all.
Yeah.
So we ever see Brock, if y'all see Brock in DC, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll try to go find him.
Yeah.
Hit me on the ASAP.
Just this nigga walking around in a singlet in DC, like, where the fuck is Lesnar? Where the fuck is Lesnar?
Where the fuck is Lesnar? Not wearing a singlet. They're not very confident.
They're not. Yeah.
It's my package, boys. Hey, ladies, after I get this fight, you want to go and get some Chinese food?
That's not going to be a t-shirt. Definitely not going to be a t-shirt.
What? My t-shirt just says my package.
We're not making that a t-shirt.
No.
You guys are crazy.
Oh God! So I just got to move on from it. Buddy cop movies.
Yeah. So
we wanted to talk about those.
Apparently, shout out to Rita on this one because we found out that Lethal Weapon is making another sequel, Part 5.
Did they cancel the TV show?
Yeah.
That
TV show was
anything
horrible.
with Stifler on it is getting canceled. Hollywood hates Stifler.
Yeah. But in my opinion, what's his name? Lethal Weapon has been one of the most consistent buddy cop movies, just movies in general, that has gotten better with every single one. Lethal Weapon 2 was better than 1, 3 was better than 2, and 4, in my opinion, is the best one. You had folks like Chris Rock, which is the funny side, but you also had Jet Li, who was
terrifying,
kicking everybody's ass. Oh, he took a what was it? That little
he had
the bar. He had a bar going through his stomach, and still fucking up everybody.
I mean,
they
were middle-aged men then, but now.
But I mean,
they weren't
they weren't. They was old. I mean,
exactly.
Like Danny Glover's like what 80 now?
He's like pushing 80
now. When they first started, Danny Glover was in his mid-50s.
Yeah. He's like, I'm too old for this shit.
Too old. Now, like you really are. You dust.
One thing that in my opinion, I think that the best way to probably set this up is you have Riggs, who is played by Mel Gibson's character. Mm-hmm. He's like the captain of the department at this point, but he's getting ready to get
on the anti-Semitic rant.
I mean,
and Murtaugh in Philadelphia already made Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, and Murtaugh is been retired. He's chilling with his wife and his grandkids, and Chris Rock is his now what's his name? His son-in-law. So he could be one of the high detectives. And considering that this took place, Part 4 took place in the mid-90s. Their kid and grandkid is old enough to be in the police force now. So, I mean, how are you going to spin it? There's plenty of ways to spin it.
They're probably going to try to go the route of what we just saw in Bad Boys 3 and just play up the old part. But this is just like, I mean, you might as well get Clint Eastwood to come out and be the damn bad guy. Like, I don't understand why this is a thing. Like, no. Yeah. The show was a good idea because it would have been a revamp and a remake, but that got canceled.
I think it's been too long, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just been
1998 was the last time Part 4 came out.
1990, it's 2020. We're talking about what?
22 years.
Yeah.
20. You might as well say 23 because it's probably gonna come out next year.
Shit, that's just too long, man. Like, I mean, essentially, and I know this is the word that people hate to say, you have to reboot it. If you're going to go down the Lethal Weapon rabbit hole again, you would have to reboot it because it's just too much. Or you do the 21 Jump Street type of thing, where you make Riggs and Murtaugh like
his daughter.
We're gonna get into that, but go ahead.
You make Riggs and Murtaugh like the captains, or like,
and they're leading a new team out.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And like, you get their old asses off the bench to like fire a shot randomly.
Yeah.
If I see Mel Gibson hand to hand fight somebody in this movie and he wins, I swear to God, I'm gonna boo and throw eggs at the screen.
Sir, you can't bring those eggs in.
I do what I want.
22 years, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, but again, like Mel Gibson is almost 70. Danny Glover is damn near
80.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you,
bro? Like, you just.
I need a 23 Jump Street like they showed in the preview.
I need that 21 Jump Street Men in Black crossover that I was promised, Sonny. I read your emails. I saw the hack.
What?
Oh man.
Oh,
so
real quick.
Go.
You know about that?
I knew about the hack, but I'm talking about you reading there. Don't say stuff like that.
No, it was.
Don't get on.
I know that.
Don't get us copyrighted.
No, there was a proposal to have a 21 Jump Street cross Men in Black. That was actually a movie that.
So what are they gonna do?
No. That's cool. This is a segue into what's about to really piss me off. Let me just get my drink ready.
Oh, speaking of crossovers and buddy cop movies, there's a trailer that dropped on
Turn down
Friday.
your volume because I'm probably going to go off.
There's a trailer that dropped on Friday for Fast and Furious 9. I'm going to give my unequated, just all of my thoughts on it. I thought it was glorious. I thought it was absolutely glorious. I love these movies. I can't stop watching them. It's turn your brain off fun. I'm gonna tell you why I loved it. The level of ridiculousness that they have gotten to in these movies is just outstanding. Their writers' room has to be they call it the crazy space. Because anything that they can think of, they're just like, fuck it, put it in the movie. This is amazing. We got dead ass. Rick is dead ass back. We're gonna keep going.
Fuck it, we're going live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking Dominique Toretto has gone from being a half Italian, half Mexican to now he's just full on white. This fucking John Cena's his brother. That's the heel turn we've been waiting for about this time. Heel turn. My idea for the 10th one, and they have to do this, is going to be amazing. I want Disney to buy everything. Just to buy everything. Buy it all. Right? And then I want the Fast and Furious people to pull a heist on Avengers campus right before Infinity War. You know what I mean? Right before Civil War. Right there, right? I want them to pull a heist on it. You know what I'm saying?
Then we get Vin Diesel in a fucking Iron Man suit? No!
I want them to invade it. And then I want the movie to end with a crossover between Avengers, Fast and Furious against fucking Thanos. I want them all coming out of sling rings. I want fucking Tyrese coming out of the plane, fucking around, bullshitting. I want it all. This is amazing. It's just gonna get so fucking ridiculous. And then randomly, I want the Fast and Furious people to become the X-Men.
Before you get into it, I gotta get mine out. Okay, I've been one of those fans who's consistently followed this whole entire series from the actual street racing, all the way to however this heist movie shit started, and I've even been for all those. It wasn't a Nola Costa said that LOL Thanos, but I mean I've been consistently following this movie.
Oh, you need a drink too, huh?
Yeah, he needs one. And I mean the fact that they went from actual street racing to a heist, and then I'm like, okay, I get it. But then when you actually have shit like in a what's the name, the trailer, you seen a fucking car run up on Dominique Toretto getting flipped up, and he stops the shit like he's fucking in the fucking Matrix. I'm like, hold up, time out. How?
This
and then and he jumps out. What it is? They jumped out of a.
They all got injected from the shit from Hobbs and Shaw. They all got the shit that what's the name got?
And then they jumped onto a moving fucking tour bus and falls onto it, and then he just jumps onto the next bus, and they jumped onto this one part that's just like a fucking storied bridge or whatever, and he charged at them, and then they fall all the way down. Like, when are these niggas gonna break a fucking arm? When are they gonna die? I mean, at some point, at some point, you gotta fucking put a cape on it and just make these motherfuckers the next fucking superhero. I mean,
what if the Fast and the Furious universe? I'm calm now because I've already dealt with it. It's fictional. They're just fucking with me. What if death does not exist in that universe?
Well, if Han's back, I mean, fuck.
Exactly.
I mean,
because in Marvel, if you wanted to cross over in Marvel, I called that. I said Han is back because the second snap in Endgame was so Damn it! I was going there.
Grandma Tyrese came out the other day and said that the Fast and Furious family could legitimately beat up the Marvel Universe. And I was just like, all right, you know what? If we're going, I can say crazy things too. So I just, they got to go to space. They have to.
Yo, the bridge bungee swing.
He's Spider-Man.
I was like, what the hell?
He's the Charger.
In his name, I've always watched, just how Cam has his thing for bad movies. I even look for over-the-top action noise. But even I was sitting there like, hold on a second. This motherfucker, there ain't no drawbridge. You're just gonna run this goddamn thing into the damn hook, and it's just gonna just sling all the way over on the other side of the hook.
And this is all from the trailer. So if this is in the trailer, I'm expecting the Ghostbusters to show up. I'm expecting to transform. I'm expecting the car to transform into Optimus Prime. I'm expecting the Ninja Turtles to come out the sewers.
Well, John Cena was in Bumblebee. B might show up.
B might show up. Yeah. They all have. They all have super soldier serum.
No,
they all
we're
have
gonna get to
healing
that.
factors.
We're gonna get to that.
Can we talk about John Cena looks like when you tell a kid to make a mean face?
Right. The whole time.
I'm gonna go. You can't see me.
You left me, dog. Dude. So let me tell you when I started to accept the Fast and Furious movies for what they were. It wasn't in part 5. It wasn't even in part 4 where Dominique Toretto gets shot in the spine and he shakes it off. It wasn't that. It was in part 6 where Letty is on the tank. The tank flips over. This nigga dog climbs out of a car going the opposite way, slams it into a guardrail, catches her in midair, and falls onto a car going high speed the other direction, and he falls on it, and the nigga says,
When I go to the runway.
That too.
That's the end of that damn movie.
That's that
and
too.
I just watched it the other day. They were on a runway. Somebody did it. Somebody took an analysis of it. They said that runway had to be the length of DC.
So Pop says, if they make another Fast and Furious movie, I'm going to throw myself in front of a bus. Fast and Furiously.
Mr. Bridges, don't say that because they contractually are obligated to make number 10. Don't say that like it's gonna happen. Yeah. I need people to understand.
Yeah. I need to stop giving a shit when they were dragging that safe through us.
That's when I stopped watching. That's when I was like,
we can do what we want.
And Nola, and he just said this too. Nola says, if it ain't fun until it's in space.
I'm trying to tell you, number 10 is gonna go to space.
We gotta stop these Martians, family.
Fast and Furious is the cinematic version of Saints Row.
Absolutely.
They have jumped the shark and they just said, fuck it.
We'll never get a Saints Row live action because we don't need one.
Because we got it.
We don't need it.
So that means there's gonna be aliens coming down. They're gonna blow up
They're
their
gonna be in a simulation.
They're gonna be in a simulation.
They're gonna have a gun that's a unicorn that shoots rainbows out of its ass.
What if they're in the Matrix universe? What if they're in the Matrix? What if Neo shows up in 10?
Well, I mean, the way that Dom just stopped
blue pills at everybody.
The way that Dom just stopped that fucking thing going at like miles per hour.
That's all that shit. Like, stop playing. Come on, nigga.
You better sit down, there, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
but then there's the other ridiculous part from the trailer.
No, Aaron, we are not gonna. You're gonna watch it regardless. I'm not watching.
I'm gonna watch it.
I refuse. Lil Trey is old enough to go to the movies by himself. Go watch it.
So him and another cousin of mine are talking about they're not going to see it. They're going to have to go see it because I'm buying them tickets. We're going to go as a family.
I'm not watching that shit. I'm not.
No! God damn it.
Wifey said, so basically we're planning a group trip to the movies when it comes out.
That's what I'm saying. We doing this. Hey, LaGrange, you already know what time it is. We in there.
John Cena drove off a blackbird came in and caught him.
He had a magnet inside the fucking train.
Who has no jet fighter training whatsoever. She's just a hacker. And she flew a stealth bomber and picked up this
out of nowhere.
Nigga, it's fantastic. It's just fantastic.
You can't make this shit up.
Like, if you saw Hobbs and Shaw, you know how ridiculous it's gonna get. It's just magnifique.
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna see it.
They're right. I swear to God, their writers' room is just like, hey, we go to the crazy board, write down something, and we're gonna go with it.
Okay, so since we're on the whole buddy cop type thing,
they're gonna resurrect Paul Walker.
What would you say is your top 5 buddy cop movies of all time?
Well, right now, because last night I actually went to go see Bad Boys 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm giving that 5 shots.
Yeah.
That I was there. I finally saw it. I know it took me a while, but I saw it. It was amazing. They played up everything. It made me feel like the buddy cop movies of the 90s.
Yeah.
And yes, they played up the fact that they were old, like you said on previous episodes. But the main thing is the action. So we've gotten spoiled from Marvel movies as of late, and a lot of, not just Marvel, a lot of action movies where they do cut fight scenes. They had a streamlined fight scene between Will Smith and another character, and they were going. Yes, it was his stunt double, obviously, but they were exchanging directly, and it was you could see where they cut. But they held the same exact position.
Well, they said they CGI'd all the his face and everything.
Yes, it was beautiful. you could tell, of course, but it was very good. It was very well put together. So that gets 5 shots from it.
Yeah.
So Bad Boys, 22 Jump Street.
Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, Bad Boys 2 and 3. That counts as 1 for me. The Bad Boys franchise. I'm just going to say that. I want to say. What'd I say? Bad Boys, 22 Jump Street. 48 hours in 48 hours. That's that franchise. And
Rush Hour?
Yes, yeah. Rush Hour. And I actually like Shanghai Nights. I did enjoy that. I know that's not necessarily cops, but it was fun.
What would you say?
As far as buddy cop movie goes,
Training Day.
It was funny. It's funny because I asked Pops that last week. I was like, hold on a second. This ain't considered, because even when I looked on Google, it was like Buddy Cop Training Day. I was like, no. How? He killed him at the end.
No. That's not a Buddy Cop movie.
Mine will have to be, so the first one is I love the Beverly Hills Cop movies. Those are some of my favorite ones. Edgar Wright's Cornetto trilogy, which is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The End of the World, Herb. Because he hasn't seen any of them.
I saw bits and pieces. I didn't see it all the way through.
Bits and pieces. Gotta have movie nights. Blurs and Whiskey movie nights coming to you soon.
Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok is a buddy cop movie. As Taika Waititi. I know what I'm talking about. I don't just say crazy shit.
So who are the buddies?
Who's the buddies?
Is it Tessa and Thor? Oh,
no, it's Thor and Hulk. That's Thor and Hulk. That's the buddy cop.
But they weren't in it together.
They're not cops.
They're Avengers.
Buddy cop is
Taika Waititi can do what he wants.
Right, yes, he can. He can do no wrong as well.
He made a movie.
He made Green Lantern.
He's gonna win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need to watch
we
that.
have to know. As great as Taika Waititi has been lately, he did make Green Lantern. So
in it.
Yeah, but there was also a lot of studio interference.
Yeah,
right.
Taika Waititi's one of the dudes.
We're talking about
that's let him just give him
Warner Brothers.
Okay, well, was that your 5?
No, I only said 3 movies.
Okay.
Number
Crash.
4.
Nigga.
Number 4 is The Color Purple.
Captain Star. Ice Cube said, "Oh, that's not the real."
Oh!
No, you say that shit, it's a bullet in your ass. What's another one? Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash is almost the perfect 80s movie. It's so damn funny, so full of action. What's up?
I remember mine from my child. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Excellent movie. Excellent movie.
Mickey Rourke and
Don Johnson.
Yes, Don Johnson. I love that. Was the first pair of cinematic boobs I got to saw.
Right, and then they also had this weird form of blue meth that was way before.
Yeah, I forgot. I gotta go watch that movie again, Joe.
That was way before Breaking Bad. That was blue.
Yes.
Speaking of blue cinematic boobs, I got a what's the name? Total Recall.
But that wasn't a buddy cop. That was
I'm just saying.
Arnold was his own
cinematic boobs. That's all I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, but those were. I mean,
three titties are great.
And they was
and last but not least,
and they didn't bring him back in a reboot. But anyway,
we're not gonna.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Dread.
Was that a buddy cop movie?
It was not at all, but it was a cop movie, so I'm just gonna.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Dread
I'm gonna
get the love that it deserves. It's an amazing movie.
I'm gonna go with
Judge Dredd or Dredd?
Dredd.
He
Not
said
Judge Dredd. Not the one with Sylvester Stallone.
I was gonna say, what's his name? Come on.
Armand DeSante? Or Sylvester?
No. The guy, Sylvester Stallone. He was Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
That was the buddy in that one.
Yeah.
So, and then we can go with Demolition Man then. Demolition Man was good.
Demolition Man was good, but Buddy Cop.
3 seashells?
Yes.
It's still my favorite movie.
Thanks a lot, you piece of shit. You fucking beat the fuck back. And then they remember what he does.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get some of them.
You've been doctored one credit.
But I gotta say, my top 5: Lethal Weapon series, Bad Boys series. I would say the Other Guys was. Hold on, just the first scene in Other Guys when they jumped off the fucking building and
go to defense, see on the other side. All right.
You think
Gators bitches better be wearing jimmies. That was enough of me.
Can't don't play no shit. You hear me? Never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Cop Out was funny as hell. What's his name?
Osmosis Jones. Oh, that was good. Yeah, Osmosis Jones was good.
Frozen.
It's not.
It's not a
buddy cop.
What the?
Now I'm just saying movies.
Yes, you are.
And Blue Street. Blue Street was funny.
Blue Street was more of a heist movie.
Yeah.
Well, then, I'd go with
contrary to popular belief, any cop would have chased him over that border to get him at the land.
Right.
Yeah.
They'd have shot his ass.
Exactly, and dragged him right back. Like, it's not a real line that I can't cross. I will shoot you.
Sir,
So, speaking of which, that sparked a conversation between us. We wanted to extend to y'all. That's the last thing we'll talk about before you
Oh
wrap
man,
up.
The Last Boy Scout.
Oh yeah,
And Bulletproof.
Hold on. Speaking of Bulletproof, real quick, there is a Bulletproof 2 on Netflix.
Yeah, with
Faison Fat-Ass Love in it. I've heard about it. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah,
that's just like a fall from grace for me. Not even.
Is that a
Cam movie? Is that a Cam movie?
That's a Cam movie.
By the way, Tyler Perry, get a writer's room. Stop it. You got your own goddamn studio.
No, how about this for Tyler Perry? How about you extend the jobs to any of these hair technicians out here?
No,
New Jack City?
That is not a buddy.
It's not a buddy.
It's not a buddy. Well, hold on a sec.
Ice-T.
Ice-T and what's the dude's name? White boy. What's his name in the movie?
The guy from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
No, real quick, I gotta say this, man. Tyler Perry. It's a lot of young black writers out here. It's a lot of black makeup and hair technicians. It's a lot of young black people in fucking movies, period.
My wife.
You got your own studio, man. It's a damn shame that you walk around with them fucking rat nests on your head and got your characters looking all stupid and shit. Got fucking people that don't even know how to be extras in the background eating air and drinking shit that ain't there. I'll be ashamed of your goddamn self. You too damn rich, nigga. Stop it, man.
He was like,
right, that old ass white man in the background looking confused as shit. You gonna hire that senile ass geriatric motherfucker in the background? You lost your damn mind. Get your shit together.
It wasn't me that ranted this week.
Fuck, man. I ain't even watched the damn movie and I seen this shit.
that hairpiece is fucking awful.
Right, got Makai Brooks looking like a big ass retarded dummy out here stealing from.
It look like if I got plugs.
Isn't he Jax?
Huh?
Isn't he Jax?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I know nothing about the Mortal Kombat reboot. That's like the one movie that you can ask me about. I don't know shit about what's going on with it. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Hey, by the way, tonight during the third quarter, watch for a special Marvel preview. It's coming. It's gonna be good.
During the big game.
During the big game.
Because I learned I can't say what it really is.
We can't say SB because the NFL is real petty as fuck.
Yeah.
So
I could have sworn we've said it on the show before.
We haven't. We have not.
We're not testing the waters no more.
We have not said it at all.
They got a lot of
It is the big game, and we ain't got no money for that.
Right.
And
Okay.
we've said some choice things, so I don't want to get there and touch it.
Yeah.
I've said some choice things. No, I'm good. So, yeah.
They have fuck you money.
Yeah.
So it's just like, we're not playing with
They
that.
got to buy your family money.
Exactly.
But
Greg said, y'all act like Tyler Perry cares. I mean, if you like, share, subscribe our show, it actually might reach him.
Yeah.
And then we can affect change in this world.
Or y'all can stop watching this shit.
Exactly. Thank you. Stop watching that dumb shit. It's all the same movie told from a different character's perspective. Because you know why? They all end up at the same stupid ass cookout.
You know what? and usually I don't sit there and down talk his stuff, but that shit is now turning into the Black Lifetime.
It's been that way.
I mean, I've never really sat there and thought about it like that, but I mean, it's like, yeah.
Why every black
man ain't shit?
Why every dark skinned dude gotta be a bad guy, Tyler? Why is that?
Chuck says the guy eating was more real than Shane McMahon's work punches. Wow. Wrestling jab.
What you don't know is he had a stroke before he started filming that scene. He was just trying to power through because he wanted his $50.
Back. All right, guys, we gotta wrap it up. We could talk about we could do this all day.
Every good guy is light skinned.
I've said this already.
So that would make me a good guy and you a bad guy?
Herb, you're not. I'm not that damn dark.
I'm saying, but the Tyler Perry that you
we're damn near the same.
We are, but to Tyler Perry, apparently you're the bad guy.
Why does Herb try to make me the dark skinned guy on the show?
Hold on,
listen.
Not like it's a bad thing or
no, it's not a bad thing. But I'm saying as far as this is what he has created.
Yeah,
he has created the fact that darker melanin folks are the bad guy.
Actually, slave masters created that because they would keep.
But he's reinforcing it.
They would put the light skinned people in the house, and those are the ones.
Yes, babe, light skinned it.
They sodomized light skinned people.
Yeah, so
it's been fun.
It's definitely been fun.
I'm gonna drink the rest of my beer.
It's my beer.
We do appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging in there with us while we run our miles week to week. Again, like, share, subscribe, share our streams. Get it out there. The more we can do. Dang it, I forgot what I said last week.
The more you share, the better we look. There you go.
That works too. But no, that's not what I said.
He made up his own.
I gotta go back and look.
Fuck it, I go live.
But we appreciate you tuning in every week, 1 p.m. on Sundays. BlurrsandWhiskey.com. Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Castbox, YouTube, Facebook, everything you could think of.
We will randomize the winner of the 200 officially 200 subscribers. Yes. So be sure to tune in. And until then, up to it, down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. We do it because we used to it. Drink motherfucker, drink. Bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and that technicolor rainbow in between, it's your boy Trey Proper.
It's your boy Big Herb.
And thank you for watching Blurs and Whiskey.
Be sure to like, share, subscribe on all social media platforms.
And check us out on blurrsandwhiskey.com.
Be sure to get that merch.
And come take this shot.